Speaking of Trump, yesterday, he, of course, in Europe, delivering a speech to the NATO headquarters. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. Okay, so the ceremony yesterday was commemorating a couple of statues. And one of them was dealing with 9/11. Guys, don't play the video yet. Hold on, I'm talking. Okay? This is what happened. That was the event. He decides not to say the United States was staying with European allies when they're attacked. No, he decided to treat them like children and say, "You not paying your school lunch." Press play.
It's the depths of the evil we face with terrorism. Innocent little girls must include a great focus on terrorism and immigration, as well as threats from Russia and on NATO's eastern and southern borders. These grave security concerns are the same reason that I have been very, very direct with Secretary Stoltenberg and members of the alliance in saying that NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations. But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense.
But also, y'all, they were getting ready for a photo, and our president acted like a thug. Y'all want to see this here? Okay, y'all got the video ready? Okay, watch this here. So here they are walking, and he decides to roll up. Hit play. Watch this. No, y'all here too late. Start it over. Start it over. You missed it. Look at this here. I'm like, really? Really? Shannon. He looked like the arrogant American. Get the hell out of my way. I'm going to the front of the line.
Can I just hit pause and escape on this one?
No.
You know, I mean, I'm looking at the video. Listen, I raised 4 kids. If one of my kids did that, I'd say, "Excuse me, come stand your behind right over here." Now, he's a grown man, so of course you can't do it in that
70
way.
years old.
Too damn old.
The bully. Perhaps.
Like, how is this
a bully?
in any way? Like, because you wanted to be in the front of a picture? Like, you're going to be tagged on Facebook or Instagram? Like, I'm just confused the importance of why he felt the need to disrespect another world leader.
But also, he disrespected NATO. These are our allies. Here's what's amazing to me.
Well, clearly he doesn't believe so.
Here's what's amazing to me. What's amazing to me is he goes to Saudi Arabia. Oh my God. We've got the orb, and we've got the swords, and we've got all of that. Okay? And last I checked, more 9/11 terrorists came from Saudi Arabia, any other country. But then he goes to our friends and tells them, "Y'all ain't paying enough money." They look at him like, "Really, bro?"
Like this. And you know what was so bad? I think he was just, I mean, first of all, the whole trip was a disaster. He goes to Israel and tells people that he just left the Middle East. You know, so it's, you know, where's the geography lesson there? But also, you know, the Vatican trip, none of this worked. I think he was so upset about the fact that the day before 1 million people had turned out to watch Obama in Berlin at the Brandenburg Gate. So who knows? I mean, but anyway, this is not the way that you behave. You don't cut in line and just push everybody over. You're not a thug. We need such a difference. I wish the American people are paying attention. It's time for us to have a real government. Let's do it.
But also, what is this signaling to not just our allies, but also our enemies, and how they respond, and how do they think who we have, like who back do we have, and who has our back? Because this really goes beyond just American politics. This is like our how we show up in the international community.
Well, we laughing.
Or if we show up at all.
We look like a laughing stock to the world.
Yeah.
You know, when we look at the...
You can always change parties.
It's embarrassing.
You can always change parties.
When you look at the global picture, when you look at President Trump, when you look at a lot of these things, this is a man that campaigned on a lot of how he's acting and how he's doing now. And I think people felt so disillusioned by whatever their perceived issues were, that they wanted something different and really were not clear on what that difference was going to be.
The hatred of the black man. The hatred of the black man. Let's get real. Let's get real. That had so much to do. It wasn't just that, but it was a whole huge part of that.
It was also padding his pockets. Who does he financially benefit from? And that's why it's so important to have his tax returns and where he's receiving money and from what government.
And I hear all of what you're saying, but I'm talking about in terms of the American people. I think the American people, quote, wanted something, quote, new and different and fresh because they were disillusioned with things. But I think that a lot of folks made the mistake of thinking we were still on reality TV instead of actually looking at the person. You can't complain now.
Make America white again.
I'm not even going there with that.
Well, I can complain about it. I'm just saying I appreciate the president who stopped acting like a thug. And so, you know, I guess we're going to play Tupac, thug and me, thug and you. A peaceful protest turned deadly. 37-year-old black man was shot and killed by Baton Rouge police. His hands are in the air, and you still get shot by the cops.
Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
We're not gonna let hate define us.
Race is a big part of this.
If truly all lives matter, then all lives need to matter equally.
What we require is action. What we require is accountability. We understand that black lives do matter, and we will keep focused on this issue.
NewsOne Now, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.